Hey guys, this is Chris, strat-o-matic Delaware, and we are doing a short video showing what the cards for red, white, and blue racing look like and what you can find on the cards. We have one track card and four driver cards. We have Daytona International Speedway, and we have Dale Earnhardt, Benny Parsons, Lake Speed, and Ronnie Thomas. Thanks for coming in, guys, and putting in a little extra time for the fans. So, let us start with the driver cards first. So, permit me to shift gears, as it were. Driver cards. You're going to see an illustration of top view of a car, and the way they're lined up on the board, it's like they're behind each other. You'll have colors, you'll have the numbers. Sometimes in a set, like a decade set, you're going to have two cars numbered the same. Benny Parsons, and I think the other 72 is Randy Milliken, if I recall correctly. So one of them will be denoted with a star on the hood, like Benny Parsons' car is. Lake Speed, Ronnie Thomas, you've got their names here. You've got what set they belong to, the 1980 Stars. Underneath that, you're going to have gas pedal and brake pedal. Dale Earnhardt has 5 gas pedal, which means if he is doing a challenge, he needs to roll 5 or less. Benny Parsons has 4 little squares, so he has to roll 4 or less on a D6. Lake Speed 3, Ronnie Thomas 2. Brake pedals, if you're defending, they help boost the number that needs to be rolled on another D6. So that adds 2 to what his opponent, Dale Earnhardt's opponent, would need to roll. Benny Parsons and Lake Speed add 1, Ronnie Thomas add none. Then you have qualities listed underneath, and all of the qualities may come up in a race over here in the race cam results. Let's move to the track. You'll have the track name. It's a super speedway, where it's located, what length race. A 500 race is 50 turns, 400 race is 40 turns. Shorter ones like Bristol and Martinsville, a 500 race is like 28 turns. I think there is a shorter track that's only 22, and it will tell you how many turns, and you'll be able to keep track of it on your score sheet. Normal escape, if there's trouble, you roll a d6 and you have to be the escape number or less in order to avoid the trouble. On Daytona, escape is -1, so it's a modification to this escape number on every single driver's card. If they don't escape, then they have to make a repair roll, and that is with their pit grade crew, what portion of the race it is, what kind of repair roll they may need to make, whether it's a problem or trouble. But this is a repair modifier, and this could be repair -1, that could be escape -1, it could say NC for no change. Each track is going to be different. Then a reminder for the race cam results, you're going to roll a black D6 and 2 metallic D6, total of 3 dice. The black D6, if it's 1 or 2, it'll be top group, 3 or 4, middle group, 5, the bottom group is going to be checked, and 6 is a dual. And then your metallic dice, you combine them, add them rather. So if they come up snake eyes, it'll be trouble result. Problem, star, reflex. Now if there's a little sword there, there will be a note over here. So if reflex comes up, use star instead on final 4 turns of the race. Each track may have something like that. And it goes the whole way down. It'll say length of the track, what kind of track it is, if it's an oval, a tri-oval, if it's a dirt track, capacity for the crowd. But once you roll this, let's say these qualities, star, reflex, skill, control, heat, and smart, are all 6 going to appear on some drivers' cards. Reflex, control, skill, star, smart, heat. As you are going through the group from the back to the front for a quality challenge or quality check, you are going to consult each driver's card, and if they have that quality, then you're going to roll their gas pedal against the person up front who is indicated usually by the dice. their brake pedal plus any bonuses. So let's say it's a reflex. Well, Dale Earnhardt, he's going to roll 5 gas. Benny Parsons, he has reflex, so that counts as 1 bonus. He has a star next to it, which means 2 bonuses. He has this, so he has 3 bonuses. So Dale Earnhardt would have to roll a 4 or higher to beat him. However, the star not only counts towards fending off a challenge, it also gives that driver a second opportunity to make that run. So anyone that has skill can participate in a skill check. Anyone who has control can participate in a control check. All 4 of these cans, however, Dale Earnhardt has a star. He gets 2 tries. Then on the driver's cards you have fast pit. During pits, if a group that he is in is indicated, everyone in that group gets to roll for a fast pit, and they have to roll the fast pit number or lower on 2d6. His is 11, 7, 4, 2. Kind of hard to roll a 2, but he does have an opportunity. He doesn't have a great fast pit, and doesn't have a great pit crew either. All of the pit crews are graded, and the higher the pit crew grade is, A, B, C, D, and E are the possibilities. The higher it is, the higher the range on the 2d6 you need to roll in order to get a good repair roll if there is trouble or a problem or a rare problem result. Again, with trouble, if trouble happens, you check everybody in the group, and they make an escape roll. So Dale Earnhardt would need to roll an 8 or less, Benny Parsons a 6 or less, Lake Speed a 5 or less, Ronnie Thomas a 3 or less. However, Daytona escape -1, so that would modify this to 7 or less, 5, 4, and 2. So always be mindful of these modifications over here on the track cards. And finally, you have your medal, your trophies, and that really goes towards race week for qualifying. Someone with a gold trophy is going to place higher in their position than someone with silver, than someone with bronze, or someone with none. Increases their chances of a higher position and also decreases their chances of not qualifying for the race at all. On the converse, very little chance of placing very highly during qualifying, and a decent chance at least of getting on the bubble stack, if not missing qualifying for the race completely. So there you go. That's the anatomy of a red, white, and blue racing card from Play.com. I thought we should pay a little closer attention to this, so that way you guys would know exactly what's on the cards, what they mean. And as always, repetition is the key to insanity. The more you do this, the more second nature it's going to become, and the easier the game is going to be to play. And it is so worth it because it is a fun game. I love this game. I've played 9 races in less than a week. Outside of my 40-hour job and spending time with the family on Sunday, man, if I'm not doing something, I'm doing this. I love this game. So guys, again, Chris, strat-o-matic, Delaware, thank you for watching. Hope this makes things clear as mud. And guys, as always, keep on rolling. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Sorry, DW, hit it.